Imagine getting fired from the very company you built with your own hands. Then, years later, you return to save it from collapsing, and in the process, you end up changing the entire world. This isn't fiction. This is real. This is the story of Steve Jobs, the man who saw the future and built it. Steve Jobs was born in 1955 and was adopted by a modest couple in California. From a young age, he was different, curious, rebellious, always asking why. He dropped out of college but kept attending the classes he loved, including one on calligraphy. He didn't know it then, but that class would later inspire the design of the first Macintosh computer. Steve didn't follow rules, he followed his intuition. In 1976, Steve and his friend Steve Wozniak started Apple in a small garage. They created a computer that was simple, beautiful, and user-friendly. Success came quickly with the Apple I and Apple II. By the age of 25, Jobs was a millionaire. But success didn't slow him down. It made him dream even bigger. That dream became the Macintosh, the first personal computer with a graphical interface and a mouse. He wasn't just building machines, he was creating an experience. But big dreams often bring big conflicts. Steve's obsession with perfection clashed with Apple's board. In 1985, he was forced out of the company he had created. Imagine that, building a revolution only to be pushed aside. But Steve didn't give up. He started again. He founded a new company, Next. It wasn't commercially successful, but the technology was so advanced that Apple eventually bought it. During the same time, Steve acquired a small animation studio and turned it into Pixar, the creators of Toy Story, Finding Nemo, and many more. His vision transformed animation forever. By 1997, Apple was dying, and it needed a savior. Steve returned, not as the same man who left, but as a visionary leader ready to rebuild. And rebuild he did. He launched the colorful and fun iMac, then the iconic iPod. 1,000 songs in your pocket. Then came the iPhone, the device that changed the way we communicate, live, and think. Steve combined technology with art. He made devices feel personal. He didn't ask customers what they wanted. He gave them what they never knew they needed. And the world followed. In 2003, Steve was diagnosed with cancer. He kept working, kept building, kept inspiring, even as his health declined. In 2011, the world lost him. But his legacy lives on in every iPhone, in every design-first product, and in everyone who dares to think differently. Steve once said, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do." So the question is, what's stopping you? Subscribe for more inspiring stories.